Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. In this video, I will try to explain BA6933 week 6 task in which we will be working on statistical analysis using correlation and regression analysis. So, there are multiple tasks in which we will be working on correlation. Then there is one task that is related to the correlation, and then one, two, three regression analysis are there. Okay, so it's a simple task and you can finish very quickly using the data analysis tool. And you might take for interpretation, you might take some time, but remaining all complete the activity, you need very little time. Okay, so to start with, first let me take this one. I will copy and paste, like this is my style of writing. You can mark it as a answer one, task one, answer 6.1, answer something like that. So what I need to do, interpret and calculate all quantitative variables for correlation matrix. So in this, first you need to select, you need to identify like what are the quantitative variables. Okay. So you are having quantitative variables, age and income and years of experience. These three are quantitative variables. The remaining are uh, text type qualitative variables. Okay. For these three variables, we are supposed to generate. Go to data analysis and create correlation. Okay, for this one and this one and this one. Okay, I don't think it is selecting columns. It is selecting every column actually. So what we can do, this one, control, this one, control, this one. I just press control and I guess it will be selecting properly. And we will be taking output range and come to answer sheet and press this one. Click OK. Continuous reference. Okay, cancel. So let me cut this one here and paste it here. So now these three columns are continuous, right? So continuous reference sheet is expected. So click OK. Now select data from this here to here. All good. Labels, output range, and now I click OK. So now you have correlation table. So now you need to interpret it. So when you take income as a significant element, so then how it is reflecting, that you need to know. So for example, here years of income after 5 years of graduation is related to this one, age positively, and income after graduation is negatively correlated to the years of experience. So this clearly shows that when years of experience is increasing, the income is reducing according to the data, and the income after 5 years of graduation based on the age is increasing positively. So these two things you need to mention in the table. So very simple. We have only three numerical columns, quantitative columns. For those three numerical, as it was asked, quantitative variables. For those three, we created correlation table, and you need to interpret it. So your target variable is income after 5 years. So because of that, you need to interpret it like age is, otherwise you can interpret everything. So there is no need to mention about target variable. Just you take age, how age is responding to income, and these two are positively related. It means that when age increases, income also increases. Age and years of experience is negatively related. So as the age increases, maybe years of experience is reducing. So Don't generalize things, just stick to data and whatever the output you got. So interpret this. Then income and years of experience, that is negatively related. These things you should interpret and write it. Okay, interpret. Got it. So next, go to second question. For the second question, we need to create a regression analysis. Prepare a regression analysis of income and age and income. Okay, make sure you provide regression equation and interpret the output. So you need to create regression analysis for these two things. Okay, so age and income. Go to data, data analysis, select regression analysis. So regression, okay. You just take these two. Input is out. Input is input y range. Y means the outcome value. Outcome value is income, and input value is X means age. Now it contains label on the top, so label confidence interval is 95% and output range is answer sheet, right? So go to answer sheet and below this. Okay, just click OK. So we create a new worksheet. Okay, it's better new worksheet. Just click OK. Okay, so maybe sometimes it gives a error because sometimes what happens, it may lose some values. So what is the bottom row? It is 502. Okay, 502. EF dollar 1 to EF dollar 502. Input range X is E dollar 1 to dollar 501. Sorry, 502. Now you keep these values. Really sorry. So this is the formula you need to use, and now just click output range and let's try it. Okay, now go to new workbook and try it. Oh my god, check the input values linest. Maybe it is generating because of this blank. Let me try it because you also experience the same error, right? So I removed it and let me cross check. This is fine or up to 501. So again, I will do regression analysis and this is up to 501 and this is up to 501. Maybe output range. Okay, click OK. Yes, that is because of the blank that is existing in between. So this is what we are having. So what Lenovo says, this is not a perfect fit because the p-value should be less than 0.05 to prove that both are related to each other. So anyhow, you can take this screenshot and you can copy this and you can ask ChatGPT for interpretation. Okay, maybe ChatGPT. Just ask interpret it. So it will be providing some good insights related to this data. So I just read and just interpret it. Mostly it clearly shows this is the equation you need to have. So you will be providing regression equation. So R square is mentioning that 0.1%. It means that the accuracy is that much. And ANOVA says p-value is greater than the regression model is not statistically significant because p-value should be ANOVA speaks about how both variate. So when one value variate, how other value is variating. Does it will have certain impact on or not? So because of p-value greater than 0.05, it is not possible to prove that when one value is variating, the other value gets variated. So the simple thing, a simple information. So you got a lot of information here. So from that, what you need, it is asked to provide regression equation and interpret the output. So you have this much data. So read, understand, and try to write it in your own words, your own data. Okay. So you need to provide a regression equation, and the regression equation I can copy it from here. So simply got it here. Y is equal to this one. So what is y actually? Y is income. Income is equal to. So income means this column, income column. What is the income column name? Income column name is income 5 years after graduation. So that is equal to, so possibly income. I'm writing in my own style. Just income I can keep, and otherwise I can keep income after 5 years. Otherwise 5 years after grad, after 5 years of grad, otherwise graduation, like this. I can use whatever the style it is. Okay. So this is my regression equation. Then I will be writing interpretation. Then go to the third answer. Third question. What is the third question? Third question is asking for sim regression analysis. So what is the regression analysis? It is between years of experience and income. Make sure regression equation, provide regression equation and interpret all. Same process, just come here, click on data analysis. There is data analysis, regression, and output is same. Then input will be G, years of experience. So that is G $1 to G $501. Okay, so now in the answer sheet, you should select this one. So just delete everything and click here. Okay. So then click OK. He will generate data. This is also greater than 0.05. So this is also not significant enough. And you can see R square is 0.004. It means that whatever the value we generate, that is 0.4% accurate. So this clearly shows that we cannot predict value of income from the years of experience. Again, same, take everything. So try to take this and you keep it here. You put it onto the chat GPT and ask it to create a regression equation where y is income and interpret it. Now it clearly gives you the equation and you need to interpret it. So like this, you will be getting a regression equation. Then you need to write your interpretation. Okay, so same data you can generate horizontally also. First task here, second task here, third task here, like that. You could arrange, you should arrange it according to your understanding and the way you want to design it. Okay, so what is the regression equation? Income is equal to this. Okay, so I have regression. You can directly copy paste, otherwise you can rewrite it. That's up to you. Then interpret it. So what it clearly says, intercept it. My intercept slope and intercept is okay, fine, ignore it. So we usually speak in regression equation, we speak about R square value. It speaks about accuracy of the value that you predict. So because see, for example, we have a Y equation, right? Income is equal to this much. When we substitute values for years of income, we get income income value. So how accurately we can calculate that income value is mentioned by R square. So it means that 0.004 means 0.4%, which is very low. Means not even a 1% whatever you predicted will be true. It is 0.5% approximately it will be true. So you should know where we can use this sort of model. And p-value, if you see, it clearly says that as the value is greater than 0.05, these two are not properly variating. It means when one value is getting variated, the other value cannot get variated. Okay, so this model is not statistically significant. If a value is less than 0.05, this model, whatever the model we have created, that will be significant, statistically significant. Okay, so we cannot confidently say that years of experience affect income in this data set. You got it? So that's how you should interpret. Basic interpretation you should give here. Next we have fourth question, regression equation. Again we have a question here. So let me copy paste. Rapid merge it. So what it is saying, predict income based on the age and years of experience. Make sure to provide regression equation, and so now we need to select both the values. Okay. So we from, say for example, we need to take continuous one, right? We cut it and we paste it this side. Okay. We move this here, and there will be no change in the data because that is already generated data. So need not to worry about it. So when we change this one, just go to data again, select regression analysis, select regression. Now your input is from E to, this is not F1, this should be G. This means G $1 to G $501. And this should be from, this is from E to F. Okay, so $1 from $1, F $501. This is the requirement. So we have labels on the first row. So we kept labels. Confidence interval level is 95% because we are checking significant at 5%. Okay, p-value should be less than 0.05, means it means 5%. And we need to select output range. Just to delete everything here and go to answer sheet and click below the 4. Click OK. Now it generated the value. So same thing again, just copy this one, go to ChatGPT and ask it to create a regression equation and interpret output. So now it provides excellent insights on that. So you just rewrite whatever you understood from the answer, you just rewrite it. Okay. So here it is y. What is y? Y is income. So here regression equation. I'm representing it with income. Then interpretation. So interpretation clearly shows that again R square value is 0.0014. This is much lesser. So when we individually selected, we can identify that there are somehow at least 0.4% they are predictable. But here when you see it is 0.0549, which is again almost half of it. And the significance also shows that the value is greater than 0.05. So this clearly shows that again this model cannot withstand, and there is no evidence that these two values influence or impact years of income. Got it? R square value says that it's not properly predictable. The prediction rate is 5%, 0.05%, 0.5%. So your interpretation also gets the same. Just read it, understand it, and make your mind. Mostly you speak theoretical information. While writing interpretation, you should speak more theoretical rather than mentioning values inside it. Okay, so you will be telling that significance value is less than 0.505. That's nice. But R square value is this much. That's okay. Two values you can mention. So the because of the R square value predictability is very low, and because of the significance value, we can say that its significance cannot be proved. These two things you can use. For other things, never use any values. Just explain how it is variating, what is happening with the data. Okay. So after that, what is the fifth question? Fifth question, it speaks about write in-depth explanation. Okay. So these four questions are addressed, and after completing this one, um, check your data, and here this report you should write. After writing interpretation in your Excel sheets, also you need to write a 1 to 2 page document which speaks about these sections. This is a regular paper, but still I tell you, just whatever the interpretation you identify from the data, you provide your interpretation results here, and mention some examples of real time how it can impact, and how businesses might use this regression analysis and correlation analysis, and how it will be helping policymakers to support this. These things you should provide, and refer to graphs and tables. It's a visual representation of providing evidence. You should show some sort of evidence within the data while interpreting data or somewhere. Okay, so maybe otherwise you can create some sort of graphs over here, and you can work on them. That's up to you. And the limitations, so you should speak about the models that are used and what are their limitations. So that is also important, and formatting related aspects. So hardly 2 to 3 sections to write in this document. So make sure you properly write it in 2 pages. All the best, team. This is from my side. If any questions, please talk to your branch head. They will be helping you to understand the concept. Thank you. See you again. Bye.